What's going on, everybody? So I had somebody comment in the one of my other videos when I was going to do a walkthrough on my main box. If you haven't, check out my, you probably can't see it in the video, but I have my Epic tool cart here. If you haven't checked that video out, I did a walkthrough and just kind of overlook of my Epic tool cart. So somebody asked, and I actually did already previously record this, but for some apparent reason, it would not upload. So this is my second chance. So hopefully you're watching this on YouTube right now. So yeah. Anyways, so I'm just going to pull you off the stand there. We're going to get right to it. I'm going to try not to take up much of your time and try to keep this video shorter. I know time is valuable, especially in our industry. So I just don't want to waste your time. So krl1163 Master Series 95th Anniversary Edition. I've got the stainless steel dual power top, and then I've got, of course, the hutch or workstation as they call it. All right, so in the hutch, we'll get right to it. I've got the snap-on LED in there. It's super nice because obviously when you open it, or close it, I mean, it shuts off, and then when it opens, it turns back on. There's lots of debate about the snap-on LEDs. Yes, they're ultra expensive. They're one of those stupid things from Snap-on that Snap-on is extremely proud of. I'm not particularly sure why, but I will tell you in full confidence, I've had absolutely zero issues with it. It fits perfectly. There's nothing exposed. As you can see, you can't see anything on the light. You don't know it's there. So I did really like that, and that's why I personally went with it. I saw a lot of DIY videos, and you could see the wires. They didn't automatically shut on and off when you open the hutch, which I know, first world problems, but it's something I wanted, and I figured I spent this much money on my toolbox. I wanted a nice light to go with it. You know, the hutch is set up pretty good. The slots and dots are nice. As you can see, I use them a little bit. I have normally 2 scan tools plus my battery tester all sitting right here. They're in my truck right now because the garage is ultra cold. If you didn't know, or when you're watching this video, don't know right now. The Midwest is getting slammed with freezing cold temperatures. I'm in Ohio, so we're used to it, but we've had like literally 20 inches of snow or more within the last couple weeks. So it's freezing cold, and I had no appointments today because I have a baby coming soon. So I am trying not to book up my schedule that way when the baby comes. I don't have people's cars torn apart. So I thought, what better time to record this video? So anyways, yeah, so I normally don't use the slots and dots that much because there's normally stuff in the way. I am getting a diag cart, and once I get that and decide what I'm going to do, I will do a video on that as well. So I normally keep, you know, like my articulating light up here, and I normally have some magnets up there. And then obviously I'm always working on my laptop here. And then this is for my Snap-on Veris Edge, and then my Autel IM608. And then this is for the battery tester, and that's just the Snap-on fan. Top drawer here. So this is kind of a catch-all. As you can tell, you'll see that this box is mainly just a storage box. I don't use it a ton. It just holds a lot of my tools that I don't use every day in cases and stuff. So I've got the universal brake flare toolkit from Mastercool, amazing kit. If you don't have it and you've been on the fence and you've got the money, buy it, I promise. If you do even a little bit of brake lines, it is a lifesaver. I love that thing. Snap-on 3/8 digital torque wrench, ankle wrench, whatever, 1/2 inch digital angle torque wrench. Just a couple, like, it's an oil drain plug rethreader, really common on Hondas. I work on a lot of Hondas. Shoot, I can't remember what those are called, but those are the, I can't think of it, I'm drawing a blank, but whatever. They're the grip tight bolt or sockets or whatever for strip bolts. That's a drill chuck adapter. The Craftsman is more easy outs, and then just random miscellaneous sockets, just extras that won't fit in my car, or there's not enough room or whatever. And then some just other stickers and whatever. So like I said, catch-all drawer there. Second drawer down. So the PW series, PWZ I think is the part, yeah, PWZ0. And then I've got these, I love those things. They come in handy a lot when you need them. Cornwell double flex head wrenches. I don't use those a ton, but when I need them, they're amazing. Extra extensions. Long pick set. Some pliers, those are from Mac, I think. Yeah, Mac. They have this sale on these every now and again. This isn't even all of them. They sell them all plus a bag for $100. It's a good deal. Cable hose clamp pliers. extra long, bigger picks, and then longer screwdrivers, and then trim tool kits. And then we'll start on the left here. So it's kind of a miscellaneous catch-all drawer. Again, magnets, just bought these, so a lot of these extra feeler gauges won't be in here soon. Blowgun, knife mirrors, you know, just kind of random stuff, nothing super fancy. If you guys have any questions about anything in the drawers, leave them in the comments, or if you want a video of like, I can go just strictly into tools and kind of go into what I have in here and what I like and don't like about it, going more in depth. Fuel adapter kit for when I do fuel system services, brake line bender, tap sockets, cable cutters, just random miscellaneous stuff. Another blowgun. Another miscellaneous drawer. Chisels, punches, tire patches. Those are, if you know anything about Hondas, those are the bottom part of the spool valve. Basically the spool valve. Honda came out with a bulletin not too long ago, I think maybe last year or something, and you replace the top part in the gaskets because they leak oil. They don't want you replacing the whole thing because then it can cause misfires, which I've actually had one of those a long time ago, have that problem. Then you got to go back in and retorque it, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. So another just kind of, this is all falling down because I've probably opened and closed that drawer 50 times. Sprays and wipes. If you don't use these wipes, you're missing out. Promise you, they're amazing. Disinfectant wipes. And then, all right, so this is middle, second drawer down. Pliers, so vice grips, obviously angles. Those are insulator pliers for exhaust, snap ring pliers, more snap ring pliers. The longer set from Snap-on, I actually really like those. They come in handy. And then these are the rest of that Max set, I'm pretty sure. Yep, so these ones come with that Max set as well as this one here. So it's a pretty big set for $100. It's actually a really good deal. So I highly recommend that. I don't have a Mac dealer anymore, unfortunately. All right, so third drawer down, middle, or fourth drawer down, I guess, middle. This is their diagnostic set from Snap-on. It actually is really nice, comes in handy. AES Wave makes one that's really good too. So if you do a lot of diag, I highly recommend anything from AES Wave. They have some great quality stuff. Universal, this is like rethreader kit from Snap-on, or Cornwell, sorry. Jeez, I saw the red box, I assumed it was from Snap-on. This is a tap and die set from Harbor Freight. It's trash, so it'll go in the trash here soon, honestly. It's just been in there for a long time. Oil pressure gauge set from Snap-on. And then the Bluetooth digital multimeter. I just posted a little short video on Instagram the other day about this because I work in the garage by myself a lot. So that thing being Bluetooth comes in handy. The smaller master set, tap and die set from Snap-on. I love it. I plan on getting more and larger sizes. I don't use taps and dies a ton of time, but you know as well as I do, when you get in that situation and you need one, they're amazing to have. So these are awesome. These are from Husky. They're like the ultra thin wrenches. I know like Matco sells the set too, but the Husky set I think was $24.99, and the only size it didn't come with was 18 and 19. So I just bought that singular one from Matco, so now I've got them all. Stubby wrenches, those are really great for brake bleeding, especially in the hard to reach bleeder valves. Those are awesome. Same as those. That's a piece of junk. It's a slide hammer from Harbor Freight. If you can't tell, there's a theme going on here. This is actually really cool. This is a master radiator pressure tester set. I bought it, I think, off of Amazon. I can't remember. It's actually a great set. I think it was like $90, and for everything that it comes with, it's a good price. Snap-on files, and then just some other miscellaneous wrenches. So I'll buy the Pittsburgh wrenches sometimes, and then I will actually take them, like if I need a specific size or to fit something, I'll take them and put them in the grinder and modify them. I obviously don't want to do that to a really expensive, you know, Matco, Mac, Cornwell, Snap-on wrench. So I'll modify those to get them to fit. So it's a little tip for you guys there. If that's something you like to do. Grip mats, which come in handy. Master Snap-on fuel pressure gauge set. That is a bore scope. It's an older one. I think it's like the BK3000 or something like that. Lyle air hammer fan tool, pneumatic fan clutch tool or something like that, wrench set. I can't remember the name exactly. And then we've got a compression gauge set from Snap-on, and then a pitman arm. This is a low profile one for GMs. And then that's my accessory kit for my Smoke Pro. If you don't have a smoke machine, I highly recommend this one from Redline. Works amazing, very affordable price compared to a lot of them. All right, so we're now at the top right drawer. So just random air tools. I don't use air tools a ton, but the air hammer, as you can tell, gets used the most. Most of my impacts and stuff sit because I have battery powered impacts now. So these are just long air hammer bits with the interchangeable ends, which come in handy, and then just more air hammer bits. So yeah, nothing super crazy there. I'm actually curious to use this. I haven't used this from Harbor Freight as well. I'm having a hard time finding a grinder or a disc to fit it, so I'm gonna have to go back to Harbor Freight, I think, to try to get that. So obviously, as you can tell, I started organizing in this one, but I hasn't made it into any of the other drawers. So crush washers for oil changes, Hondas and Toyotas, and then I have other master kits in my cabinets. Trim tools, that's just to show customers what their brakes are at. Tread depth gauge, brake measure. Those are just air adapters for when I'm masked, for when I'm grinding on brakes and stuff, to keep that stuff. Don't want to breathe that trash in. Extra ratchets and hose picks, trim tool, some cheaper files that I don't use anymore. And then this is sort of my diag area. This is all going to go in my diag cart. All of this stuff's going to come out, obviously. Solder gun, little torch, which I hate, by the way, but a lot of people love it. Test leads, stethoscope, amp clamp, and I have another amp clamp in there with a bigger opening. Sometimes the smaller one's just too small. Cheap Craftsman amp clamp. I just pulled that out the other day. So anyways, let's see here. And then this is just a bag for my Veris Edge. This is not Snap-on. This is an OTC Honda ball joint adapter set. I love that thing. It is amazing. One of these days I'll have to go through I have a cheap Harbor Freight locker, which has some other stuff in it as well. I'm gonna try to keep this video shorter than 15 minutes. So TPMS 4. I won't go through every single one of these. Thermal Imager Elite in there. And then this is the multi-probe. And then this is the press adapter set. So like I said, if you guys want a little bit more specifics in that stuff, I can go more in depth. And then I'm just on the side here, I've got obviously my Redline and then my OTC fuel injector cleaner. I did a video on that as well. That is my AC machine, which I did a video on. That is the battery charger plus from Snap-on, which I can do a video on. And then like I said, I've got a locker there, which I can do. And then I've got some some towels and stuff. So I'll keep this last part quick. I will go over what I don't like about it. So when I originally bought this box, I was looking at price and price alone. I didn't really care much about anything else. Obviously, I wanted a lot of storage space as well, but price was a big part of it. So I got a really good deal on the bottom box. Full transparency, I think I paid $6,300 brand new from Snap-on for the bottom box. I bought it after the 95th anniversary, and then I paid cash as well. So I got a really good deal on it. But my number one thing that I didn't really pay attention to at that time when I was buying it, because I just needed more space. All my tools at home were in cardboard boxes and stuff. I had gotten rid of I had a Cornwall cart. So one of the things I don't like is these drawers. So these taller drawers like this, they're a lot of wasted space. And when you originally buy this one, this drawer here has like a plastic power tool holder, which I got rid of because I didn't use it because my power tools are now stored in my cart. So I needed the extra space. So I actually sold it. I got a little money for it. But I don't like, so when I buy my 84-inch Epic, which I do plan on buying sometime in the near future, the plan is this year sometime. So I am actually going to get a triple bank 84-inch. It's going to be 84-inch Epic, but it's going to be in double bank layout. So this divider won't be here, and the drawers will go all the way across. Because the way I like to organize my tools when I do have them organized is have them all laid out flat, so I know when there's something missing. you know, stuff gets busy. Like I said, if you're in this industry, you probably understand this as well. You get busy, you're on the move, you're, you know, getting the job done, trying to get it out, get it done, whatever, and then you accidentally leave a tool in the car or something. So I try to put my tools away as much as possible throughout the day. Obviously that takes more time as well, but I try to at least throw them back in there real quick. And if there's something missing, then you know by the end of the day, when you go to put your tools back, oh shoot, I got something missing. So that's one thing I don't like. There's just a lot of wasted space. So this drawer is so tall. So obviously I have cases in there, but if you're using a toolbox and you don't want to put cases in there, unless you have stuff that you're stacking, then it's pointless. You're gonna be wasting all of that height. So same thing with some of these other drawers. Obviously this one's great, the extra depth if you got sockets and stuff, and then you put them on a tray as well, that helps. So you need that for your sockets, but I would like some more like thinner drawers like this, and not so many thick drawers. I just feel like there's a ton of wasted space up and down wise that you could put two thin drawers in there and put like pliers, lay your pliers down flat, screwdrivers, whatever, wrenches, however you have that stored. So obviously that's going to be different for everybody. We all work differently. We all work on different vehicles. We all work in different areas, and then we all have our own preferences as well. So that's kind of my thing. So when I order my new one, I'm going to customize it how I want it. So yeah, so other than that, that's really the only thing I don't like about it. Now, if you're familiar with the Master Series versus the Epic, the drawers stick out a little bit. I don't like that. And then if you get the new Power Top, it has a light on the front. It doesn't work as well because the drawers stick out. It works great on an Epic, which my car is an Epic, obviously. So I have had a little taste, if you will, of Epic. So it makes me want an Epic more. But I've looked at other brands as well. So I'm not, if you watch my videos, you'll know that, yes, you see I have a lot of Snap-on stuff, but I am not stuck on any brand. I think, for one, whatever works for you and wherever you are at, if you have a good dealer, that's who you should stick with, is the dealer. Because it doesn't matter. You could have all Snap-on stuff, but if your dealer sucks and he's not going to warranty stuff out and not take care of you, then what's the point of having Snap-on stuff? So same with Cornwell, Matco, Mac. You need a good dealer. So that's a huge part of it. I have been lucky and I've had great Snap-on dealers for a long time. When I first started in the business, I had fantastic Cornwell dealers. So I actually started out with a ton of Cornwell tools and I got no issues with them. I still have a Cornwell dealer. He just doesn't come as much. So yeah, so anyways, like I said, if you guys have any questions, just feel free to throw them in the comments below. If you, like the video, please like the video. If you want to subscribe for more of this stuff, I am going to do some more videos continuing like this. So like I said, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody who subscribed. Appreciate the comments and the likes already on the videos I've gotten. It's really cool. So hopefully we can grow together and we'll go from there. Awesome. Thanks guys. Have a fantastic week. Stay warm.